Hey y'all, my name is Sarah and I'm in second grade for student teaching, so I decided to do my lesson for the integrated PE lesson in second grade. So I chose PE 2.2, which demonstrates understanding of movement, concepts, principles, strategies, and tactics as they apply to the learning and performance of physical activity. And the subcategory underneath that was applies concepts of chasing, fleeing, and dodging. So example would be that the kids would have to control their body, sometimes flop everywhere while they run throughout their peers in large groups. So with this, I had an activity picked out for to get their heart racing, which is integrated with their math, which is MGS 2.2, basically saying they should have down their 1 through 10, and if not, like that needs to be like one standard that needs to be covered, like their first unit. So with that, one of the concepts and objectives would be children will be quicker with their addition facts, and the students would be able to communicate effectively with their peers while being in a tight situation, and then use math facts to successfully complete. So with their heart racing activity, you have groups of two, and it's basically a rock, paper, scissors. So when we go rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors, shoot, we shoot on the third one. Basically, same concept. You're going to grab your partner's hand and you're going to shake it 3 times. After the third one, that's when you hit a number, or 3, 2, 1, whatever you want on one hand. Each partner has to be able to spit out the sum of those hands. So say mine was 5 and my partner's was 2. That means 7. So if I said it first, I would take off running and my friend would have to chase me throughout all the other groups. So keep in mind, like every other group is chasing each other. So this would give about a 5 minute interval, and if you see them progressively like getting faster, that's when you can say, okay, well that's good job. You need to keep going, but shoot up with 2 numbers. So it's 1, 2, 3, shoot, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. So this will be a good introduced game to go ahead and get their heart started and get ready for the game. The game that I picked out was called Sailors and Sharks. So all your students start on a mat, or like one of the little round mats that you have that you can just like throw out. And so they have to be able to successfully move to a different mat around the class. So all students have these mats, but they're not like one student has one. There's 4 mats scattered throughout. So one group can be on one, 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 but they have to be within proximity of that little mat. By doing this, there's going to be 5 sharks, and they wear a penny. So basically, when the music turns on, these students have to go to a different mat to get back on their ship. Now, if a shark gets them, they become a shark. But before, they have to say an addition fact and be able to do exactly what they did for their warm up with their shark. And then they sit down. So basically, as many sharks as we have out there, we want less sailors. So if I was to go ahead and say, Timmy be a shark and Lydia be a sailor, if he gets Lydia, she sits down, they play their game, and whoever wins gets to be the shark. Now, this is a fun way to go ahead and switch out so everybody has a chance to become a shark. So with this, being able to incorporate your heart racing activity, thinking for a warm-up, and then put into a game where everybody gets to be the main part of chasing or fleeing. Now, one way you can switch it up, instead of them just constantly running, have them skip, have them gallop, but go back to the first little standard, so you can connect 2 standards in one activity. So with this, I found this was really helpful, and if it was me, I would love to do this, even just at PE or just a time to sit down in the classroom and just shoot them out if kids don't have anything else to do, if they finish their work early. So, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.